Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Kim here with Kim Bricks, and we are on episode 3 of our 3-in-1 Creator Remix series, and we are still on the Haunted Mansion set 31167, and today we are working on the ship build. We have brought you the Haunted Mansion build, and we have also brought you the train collection, and now we are doing still what Lego intended for this set, and that is the boat build. And I have already gone ahead and got started. You can see I have all of my bricks set out in front of me, sorted not very nicely, but by color for the most part. With these 3-in-1 creator sets, the bags work for the first build, and then after that it's a free-for-all. You just gotta undo it, redo it, undo it, redo it, and get your bricks and figure out where they are. So I have started this build. You can start to see the bow of it going on. I'm going to continue to build. I think I'm going to do a speed build on this for a short. So if you're interested in seeing the speed build, there's the short. And then I'm going to bring you in and show you all these fine details. Now, I also want to say this. There's a mock builder. He is RE_brick. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll put it down here. I want to say it's RE_brickable. I'll put his name down here. I'll put a link to him in our description. And he has taken 3 of these sets and not only done the Monster Fighter house, but done a little bit more with his own creations, and that is on Rebrickable right now. And y'all, if we didn't already have the Monster Fighter house both in Lego form and in alternate brick form, and we did a comparison of those and talked about it a little bit, I'll put a link up there. We probably would right now be going out to Costco and buying 2 more of these sets because his little mock is awesome. It's out there on Rebrickable. I saw it the other day, and more mock designers are bringing up these collections for these sets. It would have been a lot less expensive than what we spent on the Monster Fighter original Lego set new in box. I would have had more minifigures. So now I understand why this is wildly popular, and I get it. The other thing I want to talk about, one of our awesome people, speedofLEGO, absolutely love this channel. If you haven't checked them out, go check them out, wrote, and I did not think about this when I did my first review of the Haunted Mansion, so I want to give speedofLEGO credit for this. Going out and finding those Monster Hunter figures, the skeleton is probably not all that expensive. The ghost, probably not too bad, but when you start looking for Frankenstein and you start looking for the original Frankenstein, the original Wolfman from these sets, you're gonna pay a higher premium. So I'm gonna backtrack a little bit and say, because I'm always willing to admit that I'm wrong, that maybe it is definitely worth the $70 that we paid for it. I have enjoyed this set. I love the colors of this set, and I'm looking forward to bringing you mocks of this set. So I'm going to get to building, and then I'm going to bring you back after the build, and we're going to show you this all up close and all the fine details of this boat, and then let the mock building begin after this episode. This is the Haunted Mansion set, and it is the boat build, and I am here to tell you that I think this is my favorite of all the 3. I'm going to show you a reel up here, a video up here of how many pieces are left. I think they did a pretty good job of utilizing the pieces. Obviously, the roof pieces are not being used, but they are in a few places. But I absolutely adore this build, and this is probably the build I will go back to when I am done. I'm going to take you in a little bit closer and show you some of the fine details of this build. I'm going to start on the front of the ship. the boom here has the sigil, which is the skeleton wearing the captain's hat, and I find it absolutely fantastic. He's doing his little Titanic moment off the front of the ship. I also really like that they've done the brown pieces along with the green to give it that dimension that boom is going up. On the sides of this boat, you have the cannons. You also have used these arched pieces to give it some architectural interest, as well as the black pieces here. You have the top of the roof line, giving it the dimensions for the side of the boat. The back is done very well. It has a lot of dimension to it. This is where some of those pieces from the roof have made. It really gives it that pirate ship look. And they've done a really great job of it, making it not just flat, giving it some character here. And then we have the windows that are used for the captain's area. And how fun is this? They have the plank. You can send somebody to walk the plank, and the ghost is walking the plank on the cover of this book. This anchor build is brilliant. I absolutely love the way they have used these pieces to make this anchor look fabulous. I also absolutely adore the fact that they have used these gate pieces and these angled 3x3 squares to give it this tattered look to the sails. I just think it was so well done. Inside of the captain's area, it's pretty simple build in there. There's a table, and the table has a jewel on it, and so you have that. I do love that they have used the piece of artwork in there, the printed tile of the vampiress there, because clearly the way they put her, she is the captain of this ship. I love how they put the door on the captain's little living quarters there where the captain sits. I also love how they've used these gold pieces to give it some dimension. And on the top of this piece is absolutely fabulous. They have used this great piece that was used for the train wheels to give it the look of the steering, and they have a lantern on the back. I just really, really like this build. I like what they've done with it. And the last thing is the nod, because it is the haunted boat, to the crow's nest. Instead of being a crow's nest, it is a bat's nest. This is the last official build and episode 3 of our 3-in-1 creator for the Haunted Mansion. And our next stop is Mockville. We're going to go check out Rebrickable. I know there's at least 2 of them out there. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you like what you see, go check out our other videos and the speed build of this one. And thanks for joining us. We hope you have a great day.